Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Banter Bets and BPL podcast with Coach Cam. Round 3. Coach Cam takes round 1 in a beating. I didn't lose as much of them and didn't really win round 2, but I guess I win by default. I was minus -9. Coach Cam lost all his bets, all his money, -50. I'm closing the gap on you, Coach Cam. We're heading into round 3 of international betting tomorrow. What do you got to say?
I'm a little disappointed, but more so in myself. I really I think I really made some outrageous bets, to be honest. I thought I was a little too cool and a little too proud and decided to, might as well waste all my money because I'm winning by so much. I might as well just make the stupidest bets, and I made some really stupid bets. So I tried to dial it down, try to make the viewers cash for these bets incoming for the next 2 days. But yeah, it was awful. This week was awful. And yeah, I'm just disappointed in myself. Can't really blame anybody else.
You heard it here first. Coach Cam, too cool to make good bets. Which one are you most disappointed in?
I think my biggest one that I was disappointed in was the Timo Werner to score, Germany to win. Only because I think Ukraine scored in like the 11th or 12th minute. I was very disappointed right away. I'm like, oh my God, I thought Werner was a lock. And not only that, Germany won and Werner got 2 goals. So
yeah, it just didn't happen in the right order.
Exactly. So I was a little disappointed in that one. I guess the other one was the Brazil, Chile, Colombia parlay I made. Colombia, fucking Cavani scored, Suarez scored, Colombia got a red card. It was awful. I was like, oh, this is not going well. But yeah, those two. I think the Germany one for sure, I was a little disappointed in. I really thought, only because I picked Germany to win, I picked Werner to score. It just wasn't, like you said, wasn't in the right order. So
yeah. On my part, I ended up -9, better than last time. Would have liked to one more goal fall my way in maybe the Costa Rica game. They tied Qatar. The Montenegro game against Azerbaijan, they got a red card, so they were kind of clinging on to a 0-0. Hit the parlay, the 14 parlay. Hit Mexico to beat South Korea, and then just couldn't get to one of the France or Croatia results to go my way. Close to even. Luckily, Coach Cam pooped his pants a little bit with that one, so now I'm only down 45. So hoping I can reel him in a little bit more with these bets. Now, Coach Cam, we were going to do we did Friday, Saturday. We're going to do Sunday, Monday. I noticed the only games on the international slate for Monday are AFCON games, AFCON qualifiers, but they're not even up on Bet365 right now. So I was going to say that if you wanted to take a look at those lines once they're out sometime tomorrow, and I was going to give each of us an extra $10 for this slate if we wanted to put them down on those AFCON games for Monday, just to have some action on that day. And yeah, I'll release those bets. If you send them to me, I'll release them on the Banter Bets and BPL Instagram page at Banter Bets and BPL. Sound good?
That actually sounds perfect because, yeah, I know it's the same. I'm like, I'm only betting on Sunday because Monday's not up, but yeah, that's great. Let's do it.
Exactly. All right, Coach Cam, let's get right into it then. Okay. Saturday night, we got a lot going on, so let's get these bets in, and then you can go have your fun. All right?
Yes, of course. I'm always not. This is just as much fun. I don't know what you're saying. This is actually my Saturday night. This is the fun of Saturday, so let's do it.
All right. Do you want me to start off? I guess I'll start off this time.
I started last time and won nothing, so I feel like that might be a bad omen to start.
Since I won by default. All right, so here's my bets. I've got the Slovakia-Scotland game, my first bet. So these two teams just had grueling 120 minutes played in their Euro qualifiers on Thursday. And I bet you they left it all out on the line. They're going to approach this game very cautiously. So I've got the under 2.5 goals at 1.72. Like I said, they blew all their energy in that game. They're going to come out this game, and when two teams are tired, the easiest thing is kind of defend, and not really push too much. So I think under 2.5, I'm going to put $5 on that one at 1.72. Moving on to later in the day, Belgium and England. This is the exact type of game that England wins. I bet it last time. England will win these big games against good teams that aren't at the World Cup. The minute it gets to a World Cup or a Euro, they'll lose them. But I like England as the underdog there. They beat them last time. England's got a ton of good players. Even I know I say this going into every big tournament, but I think this could be their time. This could be their Euro. They've got so much talent up front. If they sort out that defense a little bit, I think they're good. So yeah, I'm going to go with England there at 3.0. Like that line. Next one I'm going to, and this is a little interesting, is Greece and Moldova. I'm not going to jump into the game, but yeah, Greece and Moldova, and I'm going to go with Greece and Greece to win and keep a clean sheet. So result, both teams to score, it would be Greece and no, just because Moldova is garbage. Never, I don't know if they ever won a game. Never heard of them really. Greece, Euro 2004 winner. This is a shout out to my boy Dean, who's Greek. I think obviously Greece wins this game, and when Greece wins games, they usually don't concede goals. They'll win like 1-0 or 2-0. So I'm going Greece and to win and keep a clean sheet at 1.9. This Romania-Norway game. Now, Norway has been pretty bad for years, but now they've got guys like Holland, they've got Odegaard, they've got Josh King, they've got actually a lot of attacking talent. So I'm hammering this one. I like Norway at 2.1 to get plus odds to beat Romania. Romania's decent defensive team, but never really done much going forward. So I've got Norway in that one to continue their little resurgence with their good young players they've got. Going down to international match, I've got Honduras over Guatemala, just because I don't really know why Guatemala is favored in this game. I've never actually seen Guatemala in a match that mattered. I'm pretty sure Honduras was in a World Cup before, right?
They were, yeah.
So yeah, that's my only reasoning on that one. I love these little obscure games that no one's going to watch, but yeah, why is Honduras not favored? Better team than Guatemala, so we'll go with Honduras. What else do I got here? We're going to go down to AFCON for tomorrow. So like I said, AFCON, I did that parlay last time with three teams at home. AFCON games, I've been tracking this for a while. It always seems like the home team wins. So I'm going with two home teams, Comoros over Kenya. Comoros, I looked at their AFCON group. They're top of the group. So maybe they're getting a little disrespect because they're called Comoros. But yeah, 2.4 at home. And I'm also going to go with Burundi. Burundi at home over Mauritania. Coach Kem's laughing. I don't know. He's not going to be laughing when these two teams win at home.
You're right. I won't be laughing if you make money. But that's just a weird one to bet on. I've never heard of Burundi. I've never heard of Matarununi or whatever the other team is.
Mauritania. Well, there you go. That Burundi used to have a Premier League player, Gail Bigirimana in Newcastle, 6 years ago or so. But anyways, those and then we're going back up. I got a couple of other overs and unders. The Wales Republic of Ireland game. Where is it? Here. So for some reason, the over under on this one is, take a look at this. The over is 3.2. Now I know Wales and Wales and Republic of Ireland are garbage, but I don't know why the over would be so the odds on the over would be so high. So at 3.2, I am loving that bet. So I'm gonna take that one as well. Wales over Republic of Ireland over 2.5. And the other one, I'm just gonna mix an under in there. It's Czech Republic, Israel. The under is 2.1, which is pretty good odds for an under. Czech Republic, Israel, not exactly teams who score a bunch of goals. So yeah, going with the under on those ones. Those are my 8 bets. So I'm gonna figure it out. That's got to be like a little over $5, a little over $7 per. So there we go, Coach Cam. Those are our 8 bets. And I see you're joined by Marcus there. Marcus, how you doing? Welcome to the Banter Bets and BPL pod.
Thank you for having me. I love watching.
Maybe we'll get a cheeky Marcus pick at the end of this after Coach Cam.
Yeah, might get a sneaky pick. I'm down big on the day because Portugal screwed me, but yeah.
Ooh. All right.
Look at the pick.
Well, I shouted out, so for all the Banter Bets and BPL listeners, I shouted out Marcus. He's the one that told me about Immobile COVID after I bet Immobile hat-trick. So he knows his stuff.
I
He's
won.
making sure I'm my head's on strong, but
My live Cyprus bet did hit today though.
There you go.
He was him, Cyprus. It was great.
If a guy's live betting Cyprus, he's a big better. So
Huge better.
all right, Coach Cam.
Okay.
Let's see what you got to get back in the win column.
Okay, so we're gonna start. If you want to just click into Turkey, Russia, I might as well get this out of the way. I'm, I guess, 0.5 for 2, I would say, on my strategy because the very first Macedonia, Georgie didn't kind of have hit. But you're gonna scroll all the way down. You're gonna pick Yilmaz to score first, but full-time Russia.
So is this full-time Russia?
Yeah,
46-1. There you go, Coach Cam. The Coach
know,
Cam
so
strategy.
that
Yilmaz
is
and Russia.
because Yilmaz, I think Russia's gonna win, and I think Russia's a better team than Turkey. To be honest, I think they have a little more depth and a little better players. But Yilmaz is Turkey's top goal scorer, so I thought, you know what, he's been scoring goals. He knows how to score goals. I put $8 down. Returns 368. That's my first one.
There's
It's a
your
big
swing
one.
for the fences.
Yeah, that is a big swing. But I thought, no, I have to get one swing in because my other bets I think are a little more safe. So next I parlayed 3-team parlay. I parlayed Greece. I parlayed Slovenia. We got Greece, we have Slovenia, and we have Denmark to beat Iceland.
Ooh, I don't know. I
So
think
those
Denmark can
three,
come back to get you.
8 more. Yeah. Iceland I think scares me a little bit more than Moldova and Kosovo. But I put $8 on this. Pays out 26.
Yeah,
So,
that's not bad actually.
yeah. My next one is Hungary at Serbia. I picked again. I'm a huge. I think it's near the bottom. Yeah.
Hungary, Serbia. Is this
yeah.
going to be a click into this one or?
Yeah. Click in. I've done this 2 times now. I've done this 2 times. I've bet on this player 2 times, and both times he has not. I think you already know who you want to go to.
Oh
But
no.
but I did
Not
pick,
again, Coach Cam.
It's again Mitrovic to score anytime. I put $8 on that, so paid out 2080. Void again for all the listeners. Void if he doesn't start. Void. But
Coach Cam loves him some Mitrovic.
I do. So the next one we're gonna. So I parlayed 2 games. I parlayed the Slovakia, Scotland, and the North Macedonian and Estonia games. Both of them I parlayed for yes to both teams to score.
Ooh.
So
that's
I think
a little bit against what I was saying.
I was gonna say you thought it was gonna be a low scoring 1-0 for the Slovakia Scotland game. They played long games, they played extra time, but yeah, I put both them, parlay both, just those 2 teams. I put $8 on that, pays out 28. So
all right, so you need all 4 of those teams to score.
or I need 4 goals, hopefully from 4 separate teams, and that'd be great.
There you go.
I then
And then we can both win our bets.
Yes, exactly. I then parlayed another 3 teams. I parlayed Italy, I parlayed Norway, and I parlayed Netherlands all to win. I was trying to play it a little safer. I think Norway, like you said, they have a great team. I actually my last pick is with players to score, but I think Norway is going to beat Romania.
Yeah, this is looking like a solid parlay too.
Yeah, and the Netherlands, Bosnia is absolutely garbage. Bosnia has Dzeko, I guess that's about it.
Bosnia just lost at home to Iran.
They also just lost, exactly. So I probably those 3. I put down 8, pays off 36-18. Wasn't bad. And then my last one, I parlayed 3 goal scorers. Another one it's tough with goal scorers. Another one I guess you can say is swinging to the fences, but
not even chirping. But did any of your goal scorers hit last time? Was it an offer or did you get one? Because you had the Jesus, there's a
Jesus didn't score, Mora didn't score, Mbappe didn't score, and I forget my last one, but I know Colombia. It was Zapata didn't score either. Anyway,
boy.
So it's not looking good for the.
Well, you're due then. That means you're due. If you went 0 for 4, now you go 4 for 4.
Exactly. So I did only did 3 this time because I thought 4. It's stretching it. 4's stretching it a little bit. I picked, unfortunately, because you think England's going to win. I actually think Belgium's going to win, and I picked Romelu Lukaku to score. So I picked him first. He was the first one. I then went to Italy, Poland. I did not pick Immobile. He has COVID.
Did you pick Lasagna? I saw Lasagna was banging him in last
Lasagna was up there, but I didn't. I actually picked Belotti because if Immobile's not playing, I'm assuming Belotti's going to be the starting striker. And I then went to Norway.
I think you're missing a trick by not picking Lasagna there.
Yeah, I might not. I might be, but I really think Belotti's going to score. You also void if he doesn't start. So if Lasagna starts anyway. But Norway, the absolute king, the young prodigy. Exactly. Holland.
So
those three players. It's honestly, the odds are pretty good. It's almost 12-1.
they're pretty good. Lukaku loves a goal against England.
So three
Scored last time.
goal scorers. Yeah, I put my last $10 to make 50, pays out 117. And yeah, that's it. So again, void again with all the player picks, you have to void because if they don't start and the other two players hit, then you're fine. But
there's that box right there for those YouTube watchers.
Exactly. For all the people that are looking, watching this on YouTube, those are the boxes. If you're not watching on YouTube, like I said before, it's pretty
right below the player name to score anytime. Belgium versus England. There you go.
Exactly. So the only person I'm a little, I honestly believe Holland's going to be. He's been scoring like crazy internationally as well. So
yeah, he's so good. He scores like crazy
really,
international and club. Doesn't really matter for him.
Lukaku, I think he's been. I was always a fan of Lukaku. He came from West Brom. I loved him. Then went to Everton. I loved him. Slowed down a little bit when he went to United, but then back. Now he's in Serie A. He plays for Inter. He's been scoring a ton. And I kind of think he's gonna just bring the club goal scoring record for Inter into international break. Balati's was a little iffy for me, but sometimes you gotta know it. Sometimes you just have to pick those iffy ones just to push you over. And I think with a Mobley not playing, they're gonna need someone. They have to look to some striker to score. And Balati is a proven goal scorer, so in Serie A at least. So
all right.
I also love his celebration. That's another thing. He does like the little chicken thing. I love it. It's awesome. If you ever seen Balati's celebrations, I love it. It's amazing. But those are my bets. So hopefully I can not go negative 50 and win something this time. This third leg.
Yeah. Well, Coach Cam, like I said, I cast my line out. You were out in front, and I'm reeling you in now. I've got you within my sights. You're up by like $90 after round one. Cut it down to 45 through mostly your losses. I ended up negative, but I'm going for a positive round this time. And maybe and then after we're gonna have Monday, Tuesday bets as well for round 4 to see where we end off. So there you go, listeners. Those are your winners for this week, or your losers if you want to fade us. I'd never take that personally, since I sometimes lose money. But yeah, that's what we like. Get through this round of international betting. Always fun to have a little bit of action on the games. Yes. Got anything else to plug, Coach Cam?
No, nothing else. I want to apologize to the fans that honestly are just desperately following me and doing my picks. Last one was a tough one, but if you are a diehard fan, you follow me first leg and follow me second leg, you are up 15, so you're still in the positive. If you keep following me, I can almost assure a positivity at the end of 4 legs. But
there you go.
Stick with
the Coach Cam diehards. Even though he's too cool to make good bets, sometimes he says he'll be in the positive. So
I think the first leg really got to my head and my ego, and I let it get the best of me in last podcast. But this time I honestly believe I threw on some really good parlays in this one. So the parlay with the teams, I think those, if you're just picking out, I can only do 1 or 2 of the bets. Those are the ones I think the parlays are really big. The goal scorers are always iffy, but the parlays with the teams, I believe I really chose well. So.
All right. And listeners or followers, check out Banter Bets at Banter Bets and BPL Instagram page. Coach Cam and I, we're going to use those extra $10 for the Monday games, the AFCON games. I love me some AFCON betting. So we'll see if we can make any money on Monday as well on a slow international day, but a day to bet nonetheless. All right, guys and girls and everyone around the world. Thank you very much for listening. And another episode of Banter Bets and BPL with Coach Cam coming to an end. Stay safe and bet even safer. Peace out.